Ian's Morning Rant, episode 6. Man, good morning. Or if you're listening this later on, good afternoon. I like how, when you watch videos on YouTube, it always starts out, "What's up, guys?" What's up? The rhetorical question of what's up. Like you give a fuck. You little pumpkin pie haircutted freak. Like you care. What's up, guys? Every episode. What's up, guys? What's up? Why is that the normal word? I like when people just start. Just get to work. Because you're giving people a question. Do you ever, like when you walk by and you kind of say, someone says, "Hey, how you doing?" And you go, "Good." And then they go, "Good," and you walk on and you never see each other again. You just see strangers. But it's sometimes when I go, "Hey man, what's up?" Right? And then they kind of give you the head nod. Like, why did I give him a question? Why did I give this person I'm never going to see again a question? "Hey, what's up?" "Hi, how are you?" Right? Isn't that funny that we give a question to say hello, like we actually give a shit how they're doing? Isn't it the worst when someone actually tells you how they're doing? When you go, "Hey man, what's up?" Here's a great example. This dude that used to work at his name is Kenny. Nice guy. But he used to work at the Cat Club, and I used to throw shows at the Cat Club in Hollywood. And I go, "Hey, Kenny, what's up, man?" I walk into the bar, and he would tell me what's up. "Oh, man, my dog's sick. I think I'm going to have to put him down. And I'm late on my rent." Like, he actually told me what's up. And by the way, what's up was never positive. It was always negative. He always had a negative take on it, which is so funny, right? Like, "Hey, Ian, what's up?" "Oh, well, man, I had to pay my bills today. Rent was due. I hate paying rent. Oh, taxes." You know what I mean? Like, that's funny when someone actually wants to tell you what's up. What that means to me is that they don't have enough people to talk to. They don't have enough people to talk to. That's what I think. They're just waiting to get it out. And I find myself doing that sometimes too. And I think I have enough people to talk to. I just don't. I don't want to bother anybody with my bullshit. But sometimes, when it's like, "Hey, what's going on?" I'll bring up the fact that whatever, I had to take my dog in and he, it was a super expensive procedure. Like, why did I have to say that? Why didn't I just go, "Everything's good. Things are good." But I'm almost on purpose telling people in my life, my family, my friends, what's going on, even though I wouldn't normally, but I'm doing it now because I think it's a burden on them. I think they kind of want to hear a little bit about what's going on. Not all of it, but a little bit. Because when I go, everything's good, maybe they feel that, they start to feel left out or whatever. I think that there's some truth to that. But sometimes it backfires because now, you'll give them, sometimes I'll do a fake story to somebody to try to relate to their shitty lives. Like one time, man, I was talking to a friend in prison, and he was telling me about a drug issue he has, and I tried to relate. By talking about doing painkillers when I was in the hospital and how I got kind of hooked on them. But I really didn't. I really didn't get hooked. I was just trying to relate, and then he ended up getting out of prison. And he wanted to give me advice constantly. He wanted to send me to rehab. I'm like, oh boy, this backfired. Because I don't want to talk rehab with you, man. I don't want to do it. Stupid. Rehab's good if you really need it. I don't need it. I'm so far from rehab. I'm the opposite of addicted. I'm the opposite of being addicted. So it's funny to sometimes when it backfires, but that's okay. I think it's more important to let some people in than it is, But it's interesting sometimes. The rhetorical question, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? How we doing? What's new?" Like I've said that many times. "Hey, what's new?" And what if they were, and then the answer is supposed to be, "Oh, same old, same old." It's small talk. Small talk. Some people are great at small talk. I think I necessarily just want to get into it. Let's get into it. When you're in a business meeting, you got a good 10 minutes of small talk, and then somebody does the inhale. So, had this, and then they start going into this thing like, there's this game you play, especially in business. There's this game you play where you go, anyways, man, I had this thought just now. Not that they wrote it down and had weeks to mull this thing over. But they go, "Oh, Ian, here's this thought," especially if it's going to be negative. "Oh, Ian, I forgot. We're instead of 10%, it's going to be 20% of my commission. Whatever." There's I almost forgot. I almost forgot to give you this bad news. I love that. You didn't forget. It was right in the front of your mind the whole time. It was all just small talk. It was all bullshit. Talking about weather. Talking about how good the food is. New restaurants. All useless bullshit. Let's just get into it, man. Time is short. Let's get into it. I got things to do. If I'm at lunch with somebody and I'm barely hanging in until we get to the answer, and then once we get to it, I go, "Cool, let's get this check so I can get the fuck out of here and go hang with my boys and have a cigar and some booze, and I can laugh about how fucking lame you are." How lame and Hollywood words you use. I had an agent, and I had a quick relationship with this agent, and I was sitting in his office. This was our second meeting. I decided to sign with him. It's not like I have a lot of options or anything, but I decided to sign with him. And we start talking about what kind of movies we can get me into, or what kind of shows, anything we can get, commercials, bullshit like that. And he goes, "Well, you're not really handsome. You're street handsome." He said street handsome. Now, you don't have to call me handsome at all. Like, you didn't even have to bring it up. But you had to tell me, I'm a grown man. You had to tell a grown man what he looks like to people, or what he looks like on camera. I look like street handsome, which means I'm not very pretty. It looks like I've been punched in the face a few times. But I think you're probably right. But the fact that there's a word for it, those Hollywood words, street handsome, and where they make up little words to make everything seem more important. Which, look, a career is important. Income, definitely important. So it's important to me. I want to work. But I don't give a fuck if you think I'm handsome. I don't give a fuck what you think. Let's get to work. Let's go. We got work to do. But it's those little douchey little words. And I think this guy always kind of wanted to be like a Hollywood douchebag. I think that was like his dream, and he's doing it. He is definitely a Hollywood douchebag. But, and it's not like he was even mean to me, but the douchebaggery, all the Hollywood words, all the random advice about Hollywood was starting to kill me. So then I just started being me and started being kind of an asshole. Like I was just over headshots. Like, the reason why we're not getting this, you need to do more headshots. I need more headshots. More. Stupid. I'm not doing any more fucking headshots. They're dumb. I've done enough video. I've done enough things on camera. Take those shots. I've looked the same forever. They're fine. They'll be fine. It's enough. So finally, we got into this little argument. And one of the arguments was, I'm going, you're sending me in for roles that they'll never pick me for. The dad. You know, I'm dancing on this fucking commercial or something. I'll never be that guy. They'll never pick me for that. And his attitude was well, look, with your attitude, you know, of course you're not going to get that role. I go, yeah, but I'm not a dad, nor do I look like the typical dumb white guy dad that Hollywood wants. That's not me, okay? And he's like, well, you're an actor. If you play a murderer, and now we're kind of starting to get heated at this time, but if you play a murderer, you're not really a murderer, are you? And that pissed me off for some reason. I go, fucking right now I am. I'm a murderer right now. You know, I just started getting upset. And, you know, it was it's funny because it was like I was just losing my mind. I was fucking losing my mind. But so that pretty much ended it. He's like, and then so we ended it. He goes, just go get your fucking headshots and get back to me. Hangs up, right? So I get headshots done, but it's all me giving the camera the middle finger, the bird, flipping the bird. And I sent it back to him. Thought that it would kind of lighten the mood. You know, I thought he'd think that was funny. I thought he'd be like, that's hilarious. All right, Ian, I know your attitude. You're funny. Now, straighten up or whatever. I thought he would kind of think it's funny. Maybe it would. He got so mad at that. I said, you know, I emailed him. I go, what do you think of these fucking headshots? And he never called me back. And then I got a notice from his assistant that I was cut from the client list. But what's funny is like I saw it and I just laughed and moved on. Like I didn't want to work for him again. Now check this out. He works for me, motherfucker. Agents work for the actor, not the other way around. Just know that. So it's funny when they're like fired from the client list. You know, stupid. But anyways, yeah, it's those dumb Hollywood words. It's these little small talks and these little dumb things. Let's just get to it, man. You know, let's just get to it. But yeah, when you're passing some dude and you're just like, so now I'm just kind of, I go, hey, hi. That kind of seems to be hi. Hey, hi. I don't say how are you anymore. I don't say what's up to a stranger. I don't do that anymore. You know, rhetorical. It's meaningless. You know, I'm trying not at least. I probably have. Hey, what's up, guys? I hate that. I hate it when I see it on YouTube. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Chad from Chad's World. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Chad. You suck. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody really gives a shit just because they're staring at your algorithm. Nobody cares. I mean, oh my God, you suck. You're dumb. Chad. You know what I mean? That's why people laugh at white people. It's because of Chad. You know? Fucking retarded. Shut up. Shut up. Stop being so goddamn soft, man. You know? Be like David Goggins. Stay hard, motherfucker. But it is. It's the Chads of the world. They're embarrassing to me. They're embarrassing. And maybe I'm embarrassing to the Chads of the world. But man, come on, guys. Come on. Oh, my God. Step it up. Like my dog's even my dog's yelling at me. Step it up, Ian. We got to go for a walk this morning. I'm up because you're up. And I got up fairly early this morning. And my dogs usually sleep in. Not today. Not that I'm on the microphone. Nope. Not today. But, yeah, I'm going to have small talk with my dogs. Totally. I got caught singing to my dog the other day. I was walking down the street and with my dog Sparrow, and this lady was watering the lawn. I didn't even see her. I was all in a good mood, singing to my dog. And she caught me. It was funny, though. I bet you that made her day. And it was funny to me, too. But, it's cool. It's cool. Now, see, now, thinking about Chad and this small talk, see how it's funny how it makes your blood boil. Like, I'm starting to get irritated now. I'm irritated because I'm thinking about the Chads of the world, little soft-ass bitches. Humans are soft anyways, if you really think about it. Like, our bodies are soft. Like, even Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's hard to a human. But to an animal, To anything else, he's a soft piece of meat. He's lunch. Arnold Schwarzenegger is lunch to a cheetah. Arnold Schwarzenegger is lunch to a big cat. A big cat that's never trained. Arnold Schwarzenegger had to train his whole life to look like that. Now, Arnold's not the best example. Let's talk about a UFC fighter like Yoel Romero, a freak of nature. That dude is a bad motherfucker. But he's trained his whole life to be one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. He's trained his life to fuck people up in the octagon. A chimp never has to train. A chimp can just fuck him up. Isn't that weird? Like, we as humans, we have to train hard to take care of ourselves physically. We have to train. You know what I mean? My dog Baron doesn't have to do shit. And he'll fuck somebody up. His jaws can snap my arm. His jaws can take my arm and he'll twist his head, boom, snap it, no problem. Not a problem. A human can't do that to me. They can after a little struggle, maybe. But it just, I mean, like Baron will throw the ball. He'll smash his skull into the side of a table or something and look at me like nothing happened. If a human does that, they're on the ground. They're like the sissies in the NBA where you fake a foul and you roll around like a sissy. You know? Baron doesn't do that. Baron smashes his head and gets up and is like, it's cool, man. It's cool. We're having fun. You know, like it's really think about that, how soft we are as humans. It's weird, right? It's weird how, like, just, we have to train every day. We have to get up to try to make our body harder. And it helps our mind to make our mind tougher. I think we're just so soft nowadays in society. The society is so easy. Things are easy. Like, you think, it wasn't easy for me. My parents had no money. We couldn't go to the grocery store. Well, the fact that you said grocery store means that we're soft. We have to go out and kill our food. You know what I mean? Which just a few years ago, if you didn't hunt, you didn't eat. Not long ago. Not long ago. I mean, you go, well, you know, 100 years ago, 200 years ago. That's not long ago. That's a few people ago. Right? We've gotten so soft, and that just shows how smart we are, though. We're so smart that brain takes over. And that kind of tells you intelligence and mind is top of the food chain. And having thumbs, of course. But I have that in the back of my brain all the time, how soft we are. We complain about work. We complain about how expensive the food is at the grocery store. Now, I do it too. I complain. Complain all the time. I love it. But we don't have to kill our food. Now, luckily for me, I think I do best with fish. So I'd be fishing. I'd go fishing if I got to kill my food. Or I'd eat humans and become mentally ill. You know? Like, I got no problem. I'll eat a giant fat dude's thigh. I don't give a fuck. If there was a zombie apocalypse, I go kill somebody who sucks. Eat their thigh. Why not? Put a little seasoning on that bad boy. He won't know the difference. You know? You know, people got to eat. But yeah, I think about that all the time, how soft we get. You know? Like the baddest men on the planet ain't shit to a pit bull that's had a hard life. Ain't shit. The hardest man, hand-to-hand combat, will get fucked up by a big cat. No doubt. Smack. Big cat that never trained his whole life. This big cat that was in captivity, right? Like Yoel Romero trained his whole life to be one of the baddest UFC fighters of all time. He looks like a superhero. But a lion that's been in captivity and never had to kill his food will smash Yoel Romero in 2 seconds. Just smack his head off. I mean, we're weak, but smarter in the head that's what makes us top of the food chain. That's why we get to go to the grocery store and complain about prices and go, oh my, excuse me, sir, excuse me, you didn't put out the ribeyes that my giant fat family likes to eat all day. You know what I mean? The ribeyes that's made it's some traveling to get around to the grocery stores. It's weird when you think about it. I complain too because I go to the grocery store all the time. I go almost every day because I get my little supplements and my, I buy little stuff here and there, and I keep going to the grocery store. I keep the fridge kind of empty. But it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. See, I was in a super great mood. Isn't that funny? And then Chad came into my head, this fucking YouTube shit. What's up, guys? I hate you. I hate you guys. I hate Chads of the world. Now, not like real Chad. You know what I mean? The guy, what's up, guys? Yeah. When you say what's up and you're talking to a camera by yourself in the room, shut the fuck up. No one gets to answer you back. What's up, guys? Your whole YouTube audience doesn't get to go, oh, good, man. Doing good. Thanks for asking. Just get to it. Shut up. With your stupid advertising at the middle. With your intros, your show intros. Like anyone gives a fuck about your intros. You're doing all this production. You're wasting time. Get to it. Get to it. That's how I'm going to end this rant. Just get to it, and I'm going to do the same. Cheers, I'm out.